This is London calling in the overseas service of the British Broadcasting Corporation.
I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
The pocket battleship, Graf Spee, which has been for many weeks preying upon the trade of the South Atlantic, has met her doom.
Mother dear, I'm writing you from somewhere in France, hoping this finds you well.
We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall never surrender.
Hang up the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or warm, we'll just love along.
Das Oberkommando der Wehrmacht gibt bekannt. Ein im Atlantik operierender deutscher Flottenverband unter Führung des Flottenchefs Admiral Lütjen im Seegebiet um Island auf schwere englische Seestreitkräfte. Das Schlachtschiff Bismarck hat hierbei einen englischen Schlachtkreuzer, wahrscheinlich Hood, vernichtet.
The sinking of the Bismarck was due to the cooperation of the RAF with the Navy. And Rodney, which did some pretty work with her 16-inch guns.
This is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is perhaps the end of the beginning. But the Japanese High Command had declared that a state of war existed with Great Britain and the United States.
The German Navy, so proudly built up by that smug strategical genius, the Führer, is slowly but surely being wiped out. Now the Scharnhorst, the 26,000-ton battleship, has gone to the bottom. A not unusual result of action against the Royal Navy.
Led by a powerful British escort, the main body of the surrendered Italian fleet is transferred from Malta to Alexandria.
Signed the act of unconditional surrender of all German land, sea, and air forces in Europe to the Allied Expeditionary Force.
Back across the China Sea for the last large-scale surrender at Hong Kong, where today warships of the Royal Navy ride at anchor in the harbor.
Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you are in the world. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the port. As always, I am the Camp Major, and I am here for another Friday night live stream featuring World of Warships Legends. As always, I am running an open division, so if you want to play alongside, very much like Criv here, feel free to shout out in the chat, and also feel free to shout out with any requests of any ships that you want me to try and play, but as badly as always, I guess I should always say. And I'll try and oblige. Obviously, being no longer in the CC program, what ships I do have is obviously going to slowly become more limited. However, if it's a British ship, or a Commonwealth ship, or a ship that serves in the Royal Navy, I most definitely do have it within my roster. Anyway, I'm Criv here, I've got the Icarus. We're going to launch a nice game in the Icarus, a nice little DD game just to start things out with, because I know the chat can get a little bit busy at the start of the stream, so I like to play something a bit smoky, I should say. Let's see, who do we have in the chat? So, hello to Randy Chang, I'm Criv, Jeff Dave, and Mecha Man. Mecha Man, greetings, Major, and everyone in the chat. I won't be able to join up for the division. Ah, fair enough, players. I'm preoccupied watching my dog. Ah, fair enough. A short-haired pointer. And the chat has gone away talking about lovely dogs. No complaints here. Right, let's see what we got in the shipping forecast. We have a tier 4 and 5 game. We have a Matsuki, a Gaidi, a Kirov, a Graf Spey, a Nuremberg, a Legazina, New York, Mackinson, I should say, and a New Mexico. Right. Gonna flip it over, I think, as always. I like to flip to the other side of Bravo, see how things go. So, Major, we don't have rabbits. I know. Oh well. Cheers. We got a nice hot cup of Bovril to get us through the start of the stream, just to warm us up a little bit. As we are having quite a bit of a cold spell here in the UK. I even have my fingerless gloves ready and waiting on the side should I need to. We also have a nice small glass of finest blended scotch to warm us up towards the end of the stream. Oh, people around is getting envious of those puppy moments that you get when they're small and cute. They grow up fast, don't they? They do grow up fast. It's the same with rabbits. They go from being the size of your palm to pretty big pretty quickly, I guess you could say. Right, okay, looks like there potentially could be a DD as we go around into the middle here, so we're going to have to keep our eyes peeled. Oh, LDF switching quite ferociously. Smoke screen spotted way down to this, well, I would say south of Alpha, but it's more likely the east of Alpha, I guess you could say. Okay, RDF switching back to our front, but nothing spotted. Jeff, haven't had Bob Brunjong salad. Highly recommended. Major's recommendations. Have a nice hot cup of Beefius Maximus, I call it. It put hairs in your chest. I just flipped to the other side here, which makes me a little bit cautious. There might be a DD. New York is a tempting torpedo target, so I might just go on the other side of this island, just to see if we can get a nice torpedo run. Being it's switched to New York, and he's within 9 kilometers, it means whatever was over here has moved out of range. So let's line up some torpedoes. Start at the target, work our way forward. That should do. Right, I think I need to get over into the middle. I don't have a lot of wiggle room, but we're going to try it. Oh, actually, second thoughts, we have a DD to engage. Here's a guidey.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Requesting support.
There he is. Right, engage. One torpedo in the New York, 2 torpedoes and flooding. And what we're going to do, I'm just going to smoke and we're going to sonar. Just because I know he's in range. Now I'm going to reverse, because I'm hoping that the guy who didn't get torpedoes away. Okay, we got 32 seconds of smoke left. Let's pick on the Nuremberg.
Our team has taken the lead.
Nuremberg's a bit dangerous. Anyone else ranked out? Yeah, well, I haven't been able to touch. Haven't been able to play the console as much as I've wanted to this week. Work has been exhausting, unfortunately. So, although I had the possibility to stream on Tuesday and Wednesday night, I was unfortunately not really in the state to do so. I was that drained. However, I am free tomorrow, so I have got to look into seeing if there is a division around for playing a bit of ranked. I've already put my feelers out. I guess we'll have to see how it goes. I usually wait till Sunday, try to duck all the go-getters, and that chain is actually a very worthwhile tactic. Something that even I have done myself, because it actually does work. Gives you a bit. It means the pressure's off, I guess you could say. Ooh, someone's got their brain plugged in. What to do? I guess we're not really needed now over at the Alpha objective. I'm sure our battleship should be able to kill their battleship, unless he's not Nevada. Oh no, he's done it. There we go. Okay. Or the Bedoini did it. Okay, let's make a move over towards the Charlie objective. Mecha Man, I'm the opposite. I try to avoid the weekend warriors. That's true. That's true. I think if you got a division, yeah, I've always had more luck on Sundays, but that was more when we had the 1v1 ranked. Whereas now we have the 3v3 ranked. There's always that chance that you're going to get teamed up with a weekend warrior, I guess you could say. Really, I say last ranked season might be the most fun I've had in this game. I think Tier 7 is in a really nice place right now. Ooh. Ooh. With all the pay-to-win premium ships that we've had at Tier 7 through campaigns and such in the past, Tier 7 can be a bit of an odd one, because you end up with quite a lot of gimmicky ships with gimmicks, I guess you could say. Whereas I think the lower tiers, because the ships are more basic, it's a bit more, maybe a bit more predictable, I guess you could say. But also, the ships are a lot less reliant on their gimmicks. Okay. I didn't really do too much, but it would do alright. Has anyone bought the Atlantico? Not myself. I can't remember if I've seen anyone actually buy it who's on my friends list. If they have bought it, they haven't shouted about it too much. What do we want to do? Being that we have Drake, maybe we'll give Cheshire a bit of a spin. Unless there's any requests, as always. And if anyone wants to join in with the Science Support Division, feel free to shout out and I'll pick you up. Actually, to be honest, maybe, because I know she's had some changes to her armour scheme, let's do a Duke of York. Because what they've done, it's what wasn't in the patch notes, but now it is they've changed the bow armour and the stern armour. And where is it? Is it not? Oh, there we go. And the upper deck and the upper bow to 26mm from 25mm. Furthermore, they've increased the height of the citadel ever so slightly, as you can see. It's about 1 foot above. I say 1.5 to 2 feet above the waterline. If I'm eyeballing it, maybe a bit more. I'd say 2 feet. Yeah, so they've raised the citadel and they've increased the armor thicknesses. It's I don't quite know why. A couple of people are tempted by Atlantico. Oh yeah, obviously they have mentioned that there is a dedicated commander. Ah, Jeff. Okay. Oh well, pick you up after this game. Apologies, I've missed that. Okay. All the way up against Benson, Black, Southern Dragon, Surrey, Poltava, Prince Heinrich, Vittorio Veneto, and the Kansas. Not too sure about this one. So I think it's slightly awkward because there's 5 battleships on your team. Over half your team is battleships, which is a bit of a nuisance. Same map, same spawns. Smells fishy. Yeah, put the division in the middle. Let's see if they put the Black and the Kansas in the middle. Yeah, I'd say that normally I spawn here if I'm on this team, or if I'm on the other team, I spawn at Alpha. It seems like sometimes you can kind of predict where you're going to spawn. And it's not like I just play the same class of ship all the time. I play the same nation, but I don't play the same ship. Good evening, Melissa. Good evening. Hope you're well. Prince Heinrich spotted over there, and the Demi Cruiser, but nothing too much to give away what that is. Oh yeah, Crew's the only cruiser in the HMS Tiger. Oh, goody. Well, they're in the centre. I'm going to go for a slightly risky position, just in case I need to open fire on the enemy DD. There's a Poltava. There's a bit of a mass. I can't touch him. Black is over at Charlie. What is contest? So it's got to be the mass. No, it's not the mass. Benson. Benson's contesting. So we know that the Benson's in there. Now I know the Tiger's got radar, so this is why at the moment I'm kind of just keeping my guns trained on the smoke screen, waiting, because as soon as Crib pops that radar. Yeah, I think the captain might end up being left to you, Crib. Ah, Benson's left the smoke screen, I think. Poltava's firing on you, Griff. Watch yourself. I'm gonna have to give. Oh, good lord. Okay, that's the Veneto pushing in. Gonna have to go guns on. Right, let's get myself in preparation to angle against the Veneto and the Poltava. I don't know why our Benson gave up on the cap. He could have got away with contesting that a little bit longer, unless he felt that the Veneto was going to push in. Veneto's turning out. This is strange. I'm going to have to look that up, unfortunately. Side patch, no. Okay, Poltava just disappeared. Whether we can engage the Surrey. Come on, accelerate. Load up the AP. Come on. Come on. That should wrap it up, I hope. Nice.
We sank an enemy cruiser. Team has taken the lead.
What's the situation? Southern Dragon there. I really don't like this kind of static gameplay, especially when I know there's a Benson out there. Yeah, there's the Benson. We're going to eat one. We're going to have to damage con that, but I think that's all of his torpedoes.
Problem solved, sir.
Damn, Southern Dragon's playing well. Is it the Benson? No, it's the black. I got very lucky there with the Kansas shells falling short. Okay, wherever the black is, let's just put sonar on. Only AP shell, so I was going to go for a sip of Bovril then. Okay, nice. Right, I think we got the enemy cornered. Prince of Wales, when? Which class of Prince of Wales? Hopefully the King George V class. I like to see him do Prince of Wales like an Azure Lane collaboration. And that'd be like probably the only time I'd ever go, yeah, I'd like to see an Azure Lane collaboration. Yeah, there we go. I popped radar too soon. Ah, okay. Kansas death stroke from 19 kilometers, much obliged. Yeah. Not much I can do. This island is blocking too well. What I might do, let's get myself round onto the other side of the island, and then I might be able to try and help form a crossfire on these battleships as I come round. I'm being a bit hopeful, I'm being honest. Yeah, New Jersey. Yeah, this thing. So it seems like Montpellier and things like that. For having like an Azure Lane Prince of Wales. Let's get wide turreting on the fun. I don't think A and B turret should have all the fun. Well, we're playing merry-go-round the Mulberry Bush with the Kansas. Whether we can help with the Southern Dragon later on. Yeah, might be able to. No, don't ever mix up two states. The other will hate you for it. Ronnie Chang, I live in New York, but when people ask, I say New Jersey all the time. Yeah, I know I'm reading that wrong. Loose. Juku Jump has improved AP penetration angles. Very good. What about actually hitting something? Wow, that's that's optional.
Nice work. Fire.
I don't think I can overmatch his nose.
5 minutes.
Ah, nice. Nice play. Oh, the way that scattered, that was nice. It was just like, Rodney could come as a Zerlane as well. I'd be tempted to see Rod. Now they've done these turning torpedoes on PC for the battle cruisers. I'd like to see them actually do Rodney with torpedoes. I think that could be quite interesting. Like give like Rodney full fuse AP and turning torpedoes, but dial back the HE a bit maybe. Anyway, we've done it. Now it's time for a cruiser. Although let's take a battle cruiser out, just because they've made my hood just that little bit faster, and she now does 38.5 knots. Maybe a Zerlane Illustrious. That's possible. Oh, okay, Tiger again. Cribs has completed. Oh, wait. Dang. I'm sorry, Jeff. I apologise for my sins. Oh, Rain Chang says he crosses the river every day for work, so he gets to pay taxes in both states. You lucky devil, hey? I'm sorry, Jeff. Oh, I smashed circle as quickly as I could. I'm gonna need like put a sign on up, or I need a post-it note or something. Let's get notepad. Oh. And I've got to do Furious for a sniper patch. So we'll do Hood, and then we'll get Furious and Jeff in here. Furious and Jeff, or otherwise Jeff will be furious. Right. Oh, we're up against. Wait. Hard rudder. Now bring that up. Benson, Dallas, Algeria, Mackinson, Queen Elizabeth, California, Scharnhorst, King George V, and a visor. Okay. Yeah, I've just discovered that if you have the joystick, if you start the turn as you go into the map on a battleship, it actually takes the rudder to full, like hard over, and actually continues the turn for you. It doesn't do it in any other class of ship apparently. Again, a lot of battleships. We might have to make this our last battleship game. Well, it's not really a battleship, but our last kind of battleship game for the stream. Just because it seems the battleship population is definitely exploded lately. Okay, we know we haven't got the destroyer on this flank because we've got an Algeria, Mackinson and the Scharnhorst. Also looks like the centre is folding over to this flank because we have a KG-5 as well. So yeah, we're going to have to just bear that in mind. What else have we got coming over? We also have a Dallas. Kriv, I think this would be the flank to run away from. I don't like the way our carrier is being rather exuberant with his accelerator coming over here. Can I pick on the... Can I actually see any of these devils? Let's go with that. Let's do guns, starboard side, let's start kiting out of here. So our team is strong arming the Alpha objective and running away from the Alpha objective. Meanwhile, our enemy team is strong arming the Charlie objective. And saturated is probably the term you're best looking for. I can only just say whatever my mind can grasp hold of while I'm working away with it. The thing is, my mind grasps away for words, and then but I have to think before I say, because sometimes the words that come to mind, they may not be entirely correct or proper. Let's get this into the Mackinson. No, only 2k. Oh. We're not having a good start here, are we? Oh great, our only destroyer's dead already. The dispersion hood seems to be very trolly tonight. Very trolly. Oh yes. What is going on with Hood tonight? It's really horrible volleys. So we're aiming at the upper bow. And we're getting shatters and overpens. Can't touch the Algeria. Don't really want to flex in against the Mackinson and a KG-5 and a Dallas and an Algeria. That's just too much for me to try and push in. But that means there's 4 out of, I want to say 7. Yeah, 4 out of 7 enemy ships over here. And our team still can't seem to make a push against the Alpha Cap. This is ridiculous. This is really Friday Night Fever, isn't it? Like, sorry, our alpha flank, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships versus 3. And that's assuming the enemy carriers over there. Royal Navy Tier 7 Premium CV and the battlecruiser line needed. Oh, definitely the battlecruiser line. I'd like to even see like a Tier 8 Premium cruiser. Algeria. Oh, okay. Broadside Mackinson. Got to take that opportunity. So aimed for the deck line. Better turn in. Okay, finally RNG is smiling upon us. Oh, that came in nicely on our bow. That's very nice. Okay, finally RNG is smiling upon us. Whoever bribed Wargaming to get me this RNG, much obliged. Someone must have purchased a Tier 7 Premium ship or something.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
That's to be expected with French armour. I'd like to get some more of these repair parties sorted.
Problem solved, sir.
Sean, hello. Randy Quest will roll out for the blue team. Yeah.
5 minutes.
Nice to see an American driver on the F1 circuit. Let's go for the nose. Turn it in. Switch sonar, especially the Algeria. HE from the King George V, a little bit surprising. There we go. Always got to lead a little bit with the French cruisers because they accelerate quite quickly. Furthermore, their citadels up front. Again, you're still going with the HE. Now your citadel's actually above waterline, so this is a bit... This thing, a KG-5 can't now sail around broadside on the close quarters engagement. Oh, someone let me get him. Oh, I think someone else is going to get him. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Right. Yeah, we're still alive. Good lord. Oh, the enemy carriers. Probably going to come after me? What's the enemy carrier? Visor. Wow, Hood's managed to pull off some evasive manoeuvres there. Haven't been able to shoot down. Oh, I was about to say, haven't been able to shoot down a single plane, even with the UP launchers, but we managed to get it in the end. Ooh, Crib's doing very well. 110k damage in the target at the moment. Man, the Tier 8 Royal Navy cruiser wargaming could bring him to be Hampshire. Yeah. Although, wouldn't Hampshire be a Tier 7? Because it's basically a Surrey with an extra turret. Sorry. Just got to cleanse the palate having finished off the Bovril. Good lord, 2 versus 5 and we're still alive, I know. But sometimes it's just kind of reading the map and knowing when to call it a day, I guess you could say, when you need to retreat. Are we going to get this cap? Let's enact a quick slowdown just in case. Oh, it should be fine. Ah, pardon me. With 57 seconds left, I don't think there's any risk of us losing the game. Especially when we got all 3 caps, even if the Normandy does buy it, we should be fine. Georgia is way OP, that's very true. Then it was Eternal, you're free. I've got to pick up Jeff. I could rotate Kriv out. Let Kriv get another game in after this, and then I'll rotate Kriv out. Good show, jolly good show. Many thanks, no bad. Yeah, Georgia is OP. Especially if you can guarantee Tier 7 only matchmaking as well. Right, I'll pick up Jeff. Yeah, Georgia's got quite a lot of feathers in her cap because she's got 18-inch guns, very high speed, and reasonable armour. If they didn't want to touch any of that and they wanted to nerf her back a bit, I'd say take away some of her repair parties so she doesn't have the longevity to keep in the fight. Right, let's pick up Jeff. There we go. There we go. And then we got to do a Furious game. As requested by Snapbatch. My understanding it's the Bold Eagle that's etched onto every shell that makes it so good. The other one would be to give like the Georgia really bad dispersion at range, so she has to close in. Kriv, you're being rather brave going for a Gallant, considering the Gallant has, well, to be honest, tier 5 destroyer AA is negligible as it is. The Gallant practically just has none, but then the Icarus doesn't have any either, really. Yeah, this is the thing. I was trying to think, like, what would be the if I was going to div up for ranked, what would the division be? You know, like knowing the players that I'd have for a cruiser and for a battleship, and I know that our division would probably be a Loyang, a Belfast 43, and a Georgia. Just because they're all very strong ships, and they probably suit all our play styles. Georgia doesn't have a lower does have a lower HP pool than Iowa. Plus, with the fast reload on the repair party, you can burn through all your charges quickly. Yeah, but that also means they're there quicker, so you can burn through them quicker, but you're gonna be able to use them quicker. Therefore, you got more chance of surviving. So at least I don't have to worry about turning them off. That is very true. Hatsuharu, Gaidi, Veritaka, Trento, Pensacola, New York, Prince Eitel Friedrich, and West Virginia, and a Furious. Yeah, okay, right, here we go. That's very true. When with a British destroyer up until tier 7, or maybe perhaps if you have a what we got? Prince Eitel. Can't really do anything about that. Those aircraft and be too much of an issue. West Virginia's got reasonable AA. I don't know why I had to put the upward inflection on the start of the word reasonable, but I decided to go with that anyway. We have a Pensacola over there. Nevada, Veritaka being shot by AA from the Prince Heinrich. Don't necessarily have a good attack run or anything. I think we're just going to have to make do with what we can get. For that, I might just go after the Pensacola, because I don't think the Pensacola is expecting it. And also, we just found the enemy DD. So the enemy DD's been AFK? No, he's actually here. He's here. Oh, we got an incapacitation. What would he do? Trento, New York, and another DD. Maybe we can work the side of the Trento over using the island as cover for our aircraft on the way in. Zerlin, New Jersey has made the USN BBs overpowered. And just give them some long-range advantages, I guess you could say. Damage in the Sigma. What is that? Reload damage. It's not the guns can overmatch 32 mil. They can, I think. I have to see how those torpedoes go. I think we're just gonna bracket him. Yeah. Sometimes you do get the nice odd torpedo that just kind of scatters into the middle, but not in that case. Oh, hello. Gaidi, isolated on its own. That is a very tempting target. Apparently, I found the Azuma Siegfrieds very common last season. Assume clever players looking to work the cruiser mismatch. That is very true. That is very true. Especially with Siegfried, because you bring 15-inch guns and torpedoes. Have you left your smoke screen? Yes, you have left your smoke screen. Yes, we've got hit. Okay. Ah, we lost a plane at the last second. Well, I am... Oh, I think he went to the cruiser for protection. I see, for attacker. For attacker's not got the greatest AA. He's backed up by a West Virginia. Perhaps I can make a go at the fair attacker. Let's just position our carrier somewhere. Why does it feel like the fair attack is slow? Feels like someone's not playing with their engines on foot or something. Even though they're playing with the throttle quite a bit. Just trying to work out what this fair attacker's doing. It seems really strange. They must be playing with propulsion mods. Whether they're experimenting with propulsion mods or outright, I don't know. It's really strange. Where's our battleship? Oh, he's in the middle. Okay. So at the moment we've got a 3v3 over on the left, and I'm trying to keep these two tangled up a bit. Perhaps if I could kill them both, that would be quite advantageous. Now, I wasn't expecting the fair attacker to turn into my bombs. Damn. We managed to finally hit something. Go after the fair attacker, finish off the fair attacker, and then we try bombs on the. That's very true. They did change it from the difference, but that was on HE, I think. Will a torpedo make it? I don't know. Only one. And not the one I wanted. Okay, well, let's get this over there. I'm going to have to go after the fair attacker. And then I've probably got to try and find the ships that see you. A shatter. I don't know. Either I'm just playing it badly, or I've got too used to maybe Arc Roll. Could be Arc Roll spoiled me. There we go.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. The enemy is about to win.
I've probably spent too long faffing around with the wrong ones. Not sure what I can do upwards. Yeah, we just yeah. Well, not the best start to the game for yourself, Jeff. Someone was telling me you can really feel the difference on the mid-tier cruisers, Nuremberg and Königsberg. Oh, the HE change, yeah, I bet. Oh, okay, even with that really rough performance, they still end... Right, well, forget about that. We'll play something... No, it's time for something completely different. Let's take Drake out for a spin. I was going to rotate Kriv out for a name that was... so Kriv's been with us for an hour. So I'll rotate it round. There we go. Yeah, Kriv, the teammates that game was... To be honest, my performance could have been better, but I don't know whether there's been... I don't know. Furious just didn't feel right, but it could be that I've just not played it for quite a while. Yeah, much obliged, Quiv. Oh, you're going for dinner as well. Oh, fair enough. Good timing. Oh. We'll save the whiskey for the last half an hour of the stream. Oh. Stretch the legs. I said I was going to save the whiskey, but I keep looking at it, so I'll try and leave it. But we might end up tucking into it a bit early. Again, battleship heavy, yeah. Friedrich de Grosser, Pomer, New Jersey, Key, a Drake. Ah, that's the first other Drake I've actually seen tonight. Kronstadt, Suzuyu, Harbin, and a Sumner. Ooh. Well, the left flank looks quite exposed with just 3 battleships over there, so I'm probably going to move over to that flank. Let's see. Rupert, Republic, Bismarck. I don't think that's a division. Sorry, having tea at home. Yeah, this language is confusing me. Don't worry, Quiv. Going for dinner, going for tea. I'm sure even the British public must be torn over whether it's called dinner or tea, and I think actually up north it's called supper as well, or in some places it's called supper. Is the Drake named after Sir Francis Drake? Most certainly. Either that or it's named after a duck, but I'm hoping it's after Sir Francis Drake himself, which makes sense. Rupert's charging in, Republic's pushing to the flank, Bismarck's thinking about what he's going to do. Drake and a Zoo spotted way off. Yeah, spotted. Only briefly though, so whatever it is not quite kicking around. Enemy smokescreen in the middle, that gives you the location of most likely the enemy destroyer. Enemy Kronstadt radar. Battleship through to the Grosser. Just got to watch ourselves against the AP of the Kronstadt. There's the Kronstadt. She's not looking at me, which is good. Let's see if we get another fire on the Friedrich de Grosser. Ah, dang. Yeah, that's my bad. That's the problem with the stern on the Drake only being capable of ricocheting 14-inch shells. Every now and then when you're kiting, you get one in the stern. It would appear that we're strong arm in the left flank while the enemy team's strong arm in the right flank potentially. But with the base being open like that, we know the enemy DE is in the middle. I'm just a little bit concerned, so I might have to almost do what Eternal and Jeff are doing and start positioning to nip back to the base. Oh, there's the enemy. Sumner. Scattering the shells out a little bit. Oh, we actually got hit. Deep water torpedoes as well. That implies the Harbins in the middle.
Bonne chance à tous. Torpedoes dead ahead. À tous les bâtiments. Cible stratégique repérée à cette position.
Well, the Harbin's lost his only spotting potential. I just got to try and watch my positioning here. Especially with a Kronstadt over there. This is really awkward. I am in a crossfire that I don't like. I'm not entirely familiar with the armor scheme on the Harbin, so... Ooh, we knocked out his engines with high explosives. Just got to watch ourselves against the Friedrich de Grosser. Looks like he's looking the other way. Let's go after the Harbin, because I knocked his engines out. Yeah, he's got them going again. Okay, let's go after the Suzuki. Tuck it in, tuck it in, tuck it in. Got her.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Oh, dang, those shells are coming from me. I think that repair party should do it.
Enemy cruiser detected.
I need to get rid of the Friedrich de Grosser. Oh, please don't. Please tell me that the Friedrich de Grosser doesn't have bloody will to rebuild, please. He does, doesn't he? Okay, I can save the damage control until I need it. Okay, we're going in. Who was that? Oh, it was Jeff, wasn't it? Yeah, nice play, nice play. Come on, front turrets, I want to see. Can I get round? No.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Okay. Let's cap. Let's heal. We'll get there playing launch just in case for spotting. I'm not going to be able to use it anyway, otherwise. Faz, good evening, good evening. The rapper is named after the duck, man. So Francis Jake is from my hometown and was played by Rick May. In Blackadder, and that's what I envision when you play the Drake. Lord Flashheart. Oh god. I'm trying to remember some Rick May lines, but I can't think of any clean ones. All I can think of is Bombardier, isn't it? Let's have another pint of me. Huzzah! Well, we got a Pominair, which we got a Drake as well. There's a Drake out there somewhere. Oh, Neptune's beard. We would lose visibility on him. I'm going to say this isn't the most impressive Drake game I've had. Problem is, they keep putting their fires out. Oh, there we go. Double fire after you damage gone to fire. Perfect. Oh, 4 fires. Okay, can we make it 5? I don't even know if you can get 5 fires. I guess you can. I'm not sure. What's going on? No, because he must have damaged con the 1, because I wasn't getting any damage out of that. Well, we might even get the kill now. And we're going to get the cap. Oh, you know what? The whiskey's on the side. We're just going to say, gin, gin and cheers. Oh, good show. Torp RNG is killing me. What are the? I've seen some really odd RNG when it comes to the widespread. Oh, there Drake went AFK somewhere. That's why we never saw him. Oh, that was. It wasn't an amazing game. I've had like 166,000 tonight, and that was like quite a real push comes to shove kind of game. But yeah, that was quite a tidy result. I'm not going to complain. Let's see, we got 50 minutes left. I'm not too sure what I fancy playing. Stream or chat, I should say. Any requests? If not, I'm sure Eternal's itching to play Tier 7 as always. don't know. We haven't done much DD action. We've only really done the Icarus. Maybe a bit of destroyer action could be worthwhile. We've done. How many cruises have we done? We've just done Drake, haven't we? Well, what have we actually got to set ourselves up with so far? We've done a carrier, we've done a battle cruiser, we've done a battleship, we've done a destroyer, and we've done an aircraft. Yeah, we've done one of everything. I think that's the game that I had that was quite nice earlier. And yeah, that one was just an odd one. That you can see how bad my team was. Yeah, so I've done a bit of practice games beforehand. I could play with Drake again, but I think that's bad. Okay, let's get Belfast 43 selected. Oh, there's the New Jersey. Wait, put the whiskey down, Major. Put the whiskey down. Water. Shatter Domination. Let's see what we're up against then. Lightning, Cheshire, Suzuyu, Vladivostok, Vittorio Veneto, Vanguard, Iowa, a lot of Pomners at the moment, and also August von Parsifal. Let's play the Alpha Cap, I think. Let's see, we'll do Belfast. Let's see, what do I fancy? We could do Lightning or maybe a Cossack game. That wouldn't be too bad. And then what should we wrap up on? Maybe a Cheshire game? Or maybe a Leander? Joshi TV, game name, World of Warships Legends on PlayStation and Xbox. It's basically, it's also on mobile, I should say. It's also on mobile, on Android and Apple. But yeah, it's basically World of Warships, but not the PC. Basically, it's not the PC version. It's the console mobile version. Always forget it's on mobile these days. Chapayev. We can get a body out for Chapayev quickly. Let's see. Jeff's in the black, so he's got radar, so that should be quite good. Sean, if they say wine is the blood of Christ, does that mean whiskey is the blood of the Scotsman? Pom there, pushing in as well. Pom's going to want to push in as well. So Jeff, I'm gonna use you as a spotter. Now I'm going to start dropping a smoke screen. And then once we are in our smoke screen, check. We'll open fire and start to set the thing on. Well, open fire and set the thing on fire. I hope. Oh, there's quite there's definitely quite a few codes out and about. There's some introduction codes at the moment as well that I'm aware of. Epic talk bot on the. To be honest, I'm not the best. I'm not the person to talk to about the Epic modules because I gave absolutely no hoots about them, and I didn't get a single one because I really didn't care for them. So yeah, shame on me for being a bad CC. Oh, not even a CC anymore. For being a bad gamer. That's a bit of a blind shot because the lightning was surrounded by... Ah, he's gone. Okay, it doesn't matter, he's dead. Vittorio Veneto? Okay, right, gotta watch that. He's not coming in, so we're clear.
Smoke generator activated.
Just slowly creeping our smoke screen forward.
Smoke screen set.
All those torpedoes are whistling by. Yeah, the Vittorio Veneto's backing up, so I'm not going to be able to have torps ready for that. Belfast not really too interested in pushing in either. Looks like the Pommer is decided that retreating, well, not one step back, or is he going back again? He's going back again. What I can do then is I can just take advantage of this little break in the combat and push up. Oh, you won it. Oh, fair enough. Pixelberg, good afternoon. Or good evening, I should say, sir. Glad to see I came in the right time, cruiser game. Well, we had a Drake game before this one, which wasn't too bad. Once I finish this live stream and I get the timestamps up, I'd definitely say check out the Drake game. Wasn't too bad. Epic Tournament module activates every third torpedo hit. Let me get. I've just got to watch this. Minus 2% reload, so it's basically by far the most useless of the Epic modules. Yeah. To be honest, I just didn't really think they were worthwhile. Joshy, I'd say, well, save the code for yourself. I mean, admittedly, I got a few like starter codes, which include like I think the Campbelltown. There were the codes that came with the Victory at Sea starter sets from Warlord Games. I mean, Josh TV, if you are, I think my question is, with that code, is it only for new players? Because if it is, then you're gonna have to find someone who doesn't play the game.
Smoke screen set.
What are you doing? You're backing up, okay. No, you use it. To be honest, it's probably wasted on me. Best bet would be to try and find maybe a new player on Discord. Alternatively, if you really just want to get rid of the code, you can just chuck it in the chat. If you want. I mean, when I was a CC, that's literally how I used to do my my CC giveaways. Was I literally just chuck codes out into the chat while I was streaming. Sometimes it makes me think, wonder why did they kick me from the CC program? I was not the greatest CC. I was very lazy. Not much going on that game. FESJ0P, this code can be used for new players, USS Charleston, iGen, Mikasa, and the Evora, yeah. Drake is interesting, but Belfast 43 is a bit more relevant to me, that's very true. It's about 680 GXP and debating between Freezer and Loyang or holding it out for Belfast if Belfast makes it a GXP return as a ship. That is very true. Belfast 43. This thing, I do like Belfast 43. A lot of players give it shtick because but I think it's actually quite a good contender. As like, I prefer Belfast 43 over Edinburgh and Plymouth. Probably a controversial opinion. Right, we did say Lightning or Cossack, didn't we? Cossack 38 or Cossack 42? Let's go Cossack 38. No, 42. There you go. Lazy, so Pixel. Lazy is a bit of a strong word for it, I think. I think it was more akin of a maximum return for minimum investment. Don't tear me apart too harshly. Oh, we're good to go. Okay. US Tier 2 just, cruiser, they charged them. Yeah, it's only really an introduction code. 5 days of premium. Yeah. It sounds like it might be a new. I guess I'll go right, you go left, Eternal. Mass, Jervis, Duke of D'Oster, DeGrasse, Flint, Dunkirk, West Virginia, North Carolina. What is the time? Oh, it's only 20 past 8, okay. Jervis has sonar. No radar to speak of. Go B and then head opposite directions. That's very true, but I'll go the other side of B because I'm sure Tazur and Admiral Kriv don't want me to mention it, but there was a bit of an incident, I guess you could say, that happened on Monday's live stream, where they went into the centre cap on the same side and got caught out by a couple of Shimakaze torpedoes. So I'm thinking if we don't put all our eggs in one basket on the same side of the cap, at least we both can't make that mistake. Okay, Dunkirk. Someone was pinging the map and I paid absolutely no attention to it, so I do apologise. Flint. Okay, dangerous. Jervis on my side of the island. Jervis has ever so slightly better sonar than me. And there's a Dunkirk. Jervis has just dropped a smoke screen and oh, that Dunkirk's coming in fast. Go torpedoes, go.
Smoke screen set.
Oh, go on. Doop, doop. Ah, 2 of them. Definitely damaged comms, so let's see if we can get at least 2 fires on this. Even my secondary gun is joining in against this Dunkirk. Okay, nice. Okay, things are looking up. Let's get... can't touch the Flint. RDF is pointing towards the Flint, so the Jervis certainly backed up. Mass spotted at the Charlie objective. So we know where the 2 enemy DDs are. Ooh! Okay, we're clear. We're clear. We're clear. Okay, shot down the plane. That's good. Let's just chuck these out. Flint is flexing. That's all you, Jeff, if you're going to go for that. But you just got to watch yourself against the West Virginia as well. In some regards, let's load up AP, because I've got to remember that the Flint is basically a big destroyer with a sit down. So let's see what AP does. 3 overpens and 1 shatter. Okay. We'll get rid of that. Oh, we actually did get a torpedo hit on the West Virginia as well. That's a bit cheeky.
Problem solved, sir.
Didn't get flooding on the West Virginia, unfortunately. Right. Let's go find this mass. Doug 35, hello. Newcomer only code for those who use it. Only play 5 battles so far. Yes, yeah. Seems inevitable. Mods will be back. Some for steel and other such things. Yeah, I can imagine that too. Right, enemy mass. There you are. And there goes your engines. Oh, hello, Jervis.
Enemy destroyer blown up. Victory is in sight. Engine boost activated. Critical engine damage.
Right, with name that was crossing the stern. The bow. Ugh. That was a little bit much at the end. So weird, Dunkirk is a tier 5 BB and her successor Carrot is a tier 8. Yeah. And Strasbourg's a tier 6. Yeah, but I wouldn't say this channel is only for World Warships Legends, but it started off as World Warships Legends. It's mostly focused on World Warships Legends, and I dabble every now and then in other hobbies and games. Nice. 222. Nice mix. Let's see, we've got time. Oh, got time for 2 more. I did say I wanted to take Cheshire out. So let's take Cheshire out for a spin. And then, I don't know what to do for the last one. Oh. Cossack 42 or 38, which one is your choice, chaps? Pros or cons? I prefer the 42. Sonar. And the 10km torpedoes. It's a lot more my playstyle. Interesting mix, let's go for that. Ooh. Yeah, the plan is to stream at some point tomorrow. I'll have to wait and see though, because obviously life has a habit of getting in the way. Not sure what we'll be streaming though. Could do some more World Warships Legends. Maybe if I can get a division together of players, maybe we might do ranked. Alternatively, I wouldn't mind playing a bit more Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy, I should say. So maybe we could pick that up again. Mass Mayuka, New Orleans, Plymouth, Scharnhorst, North Carolina, not New Carolina, Bismarck, John Bar, Kansas. I think if we pick up Cossack 38 and put every resource on reload speed, that's you could do. Go for like the pure gun, like DPM build. That could work. Okay, we should be alright, Okay, what was the enemy guns again? 11, 16, 15, 15, 16. Okay, so there is some overmatch in this game. Pixel, not too familiar with Cossack, but because of what we saw last game, I'd prefer 38 for a uniqueness. 42 is too similar to the Jervis for me to justify it. That's a fair point. I know that when Cossack 42, I guess, came out, there were... I think there were quite a few comments of like, what's the difference between Jervis and the 42 version? The 42 version does now have a lot more benefits over the Jervis. So originally it was basically more HP, secondary turret, better AA, and 10-kilometer torpedoes. Now Cossack 42 does come with... I'm trying to do this on the fly while I'm playing, which is quite dangerous. She now does come with improved gun reload, so she does have a better DPM, and she also has faster reloading torpedoes as well. So there are now some more defined benefits for the Cossack 42. I am not liking the way that I've got 16, 11 and more 16-inch guns surrounding me. This is a very dangerous situation, so time to extract the Cheshire out of this situation, I hope. However, we might as well try and stay in this. Let's go for the Scharnhorst. Yep, Kansas is what I want to do. So I want to try and draw these chaps around. Unfortunately, 16-inch guns just speaks overmatch for me, so I want to try and draw these chaps around the corner of the island. There's not much I can do. Maybe swish this way. Oh, okay. Oh, there's another stray shell. Oh, Christ. There's a Plymouth, thank God. More shells. We are really wiggling this around. Any torpedoes? Looks like we might get 2 into the Scharnhorst. Ideally, I'd like to focus on you. I said focus on you. Damn. Alpha and Bravo turrets did not want to play ball that time. Christ, that's 16 shells. Can I flick this round? We're getting very lucky. Plymouth's trying to join in. There you go, there's the 11-inch shell straight through the transom stern. That's the biggest downside of the Cheshire when it comes to kiting. I'm trying to flick this round, but that's going to go straight in, yeah. Ooh, nice kill from Eternal. Nice kill. Christ. There's too much shooting at me that I can't exactly watch it all. honest, I'm not quite getting the fire chance that I normally like to have. Normally I get better fire chance with the Cheshire than this. I'll try and catch up with the chat shortly. Let's have a look. I'm really enjoying nowadays the Amelia with reload build, so I thought I'd give it a go on another tier, on another 8-gun destroyer. Ah, okay. Pally Amelia. That's something I haven't played in a while. It's not me and the Plymouth Majors, don't worry. Oh, we got a kill. Oh no, there's shells. Can we dodge these? I'd like to drop off detectability. I think I've traded a lot of HP for not a massive gain here. Kansas does look like she's trying to push in. That's it, there we go. Just hoping that that's 11-inch shells. Jeff's with me. Let's make a risky push into Charlie. Okay, we're good with torpedoes. If it was 1v1, I would be tempted to make the push. With it being 2v1, it's very risky. I have to shoot that plane down as quickly as possible. Shoot that plane down, please. Gone. What the hell is going on here? I don't know what's going on. I think the Kansas is beached. Wait, no, you're supposed to die. No. No, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. No, this is not fair. Thank God. Thank God for Jeff. Oh, good lord. I think I can bow tank 11-inch guns. Think and can are not necessarily always the same.
Victory is in sight.
Alive.
Battleship destroyed. Victory is in sight.
We're still alive. We're still alive. We're alive. Right, what was it? You need help with the New Orleans, right? Oh, desperate secondary targeting had been stitches. anything just to squeeze that little bit more damage out of it. That whole sequence seemed like a comedy bit. Oh, 4 torpedoes and it still didn't kill him. That was horrible. I mean, the thing is, you know, the poor bugger, he got himself stuck against the island and was trying to wiggle himself free, and then I come sneaking around the corner. The thing is, he knew I was coming because I was like, because I had the sonar on, he knew it was detected, and I was like slowly peeking. He kind of knew I was on my way. Okie dokie. With all 2,000 HP, I'm ready to protect you as General. I hope my efforts don't go to waste. I'm so dead. Where is he? I mean, you were spotted. That must have been a proxy spot. Probably 3 clicks away. Oh, we got high caliber. Damn, he's got a very kitey build. Nice kill, nice. I lived right at the Valkyrie's came on perfect time, and yeah, it really did. Good lord. Yeah, I think that might be a stream clip, maybe. Right, what have we got? We got time for one more. One more. I'd like to make it a quick one. Let's do Leander. Well, so by the way, now we got what should we do? The drunken sailor, as the major has to slowly finish off his whiskey before the end of the campaign. Well, the end of the stream, I should say. Oh. Yeah, I was sure that 4 torpedoes would be enough to kill a Kansas, but apparently not. A nice mixed division as well. We've got a Zerling, Queen Elizabeth, a Monaghan, and a Leander. Right, what have we got? We have a tier 3, 4 and 5 match because we have a failed division. We have a V170, T22 and a Phoenix in the division. I'd like to play with them, that'd be great. Phoenix is just fish food at this tier. Fubuki, Mahan, Chungking, Trento, Bayern. To be honest, that's a nice distribution of ships. 4 DDs, 3 cruisers, 2 battleships. That's almost like the perfect navy. It's almost like the perfect historically accurate navy. That would almost be like what I'd say would have to be the team compositions in a in an organised historical battle. Mention of the campaign reminds me of my D&D stuff. Currently trying to find the equivalent of a Toyota technical in sailing ships to throw at my players. 2 tier 3s over there, poor lads. Yeah, very true. Any suggestions, anyone? I see. What a Toyota technical as a in sailing ships? You almost want like a. Oh, isn't there a class of ship that's smaller than a frigate, like a sloop? If not, you might get some inspiration from, say, some of the naval battles which happened on the American lakes in the early 1800s. That was literally like build a ship and put guns on it. Is it maybe a corvette? A corvette or a sloop? I'm not exactly 100% up on my terms when it comes to sailing vessels. So if I've got some of these terminologies wrong, I do apologise. Okay, Bayern is turned towards the middle. RDF is pointing towards the island, however, so there's definitely... Whatever was on this flank, it's split, and some of it's going around the island, and some of it is going into the middle. The RDF is viciously suggesting that they're coming around the island. Let's see. Jeff in the DD, yeah. Get ready for a sudden surprise coming around the big island. River monitor. Yeah, sounds about right. I think I've been looking at Ottoman. Oh, okay, we're spotted. Sorry, I'm going to have to cut that off and focus on this. There's an enemy DD moving fast. Ah. Okay. Interesting that he decided to open fire. Ah, a nice wide spread of torpedoes. Nice hit. British AP does really hurt destroyers, especially when they're broadside on. Nice. Right, let's follow the RDF. We got an enemy DD making a closing on the base, the V170. I'm going to run into torpedoes. Maybe a bit of left rudder might save us. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Panic over. Don't panic, Mr. Rhino. Insect class. Yeah, I think something like a corvette. Like you want like a third-rate ship or less, don't you? Oh, okay. The enemy DDs are definitely just racing up the middle. So actually, let's try and counter that. But we'll keep our guns trained off to our left side because that's where the closest enemy ship is. Ours is the team that's lost the cruiser. Oh, the V170 is nearly dead, but he does have a T-22 with him, so we need to try and mop that up. Oh, so close. Secondaries have opened up. There we go, very nice. T-22 got a kill. Bayern's in range. Oh, okay, right. Switch in. T-22. Open fire. Assume she's going to accelerate forward. We guessed right. Nice, she's gone. I just leaves a Phoenix, which will go pop very quickly. Even a 6-inch gun can overmatch a Phoenix all over. There you go. Yeah, a 6-inch gun would do it. 15-inch guns would do it better. All right. That's yeah. To be honest, I think we're done. The enemy team has lost 3 of their 4 destroyers and 1 of their cruisers. They don't have map control. They're losing their base at the moment, and they don't seem to want to do anything about it. How is Hogwarts doing, Major? Did the missus finish it yet? No, she's still playing it. She just yeah, she can only really play it on her days off. So she's and at the moment she's picking up a bit of overtime. The reason being is obviously we do have our big Tokyo honeymoon coming up, and yeah, we're trying to. We have enough as it is now, but we're just trying to save up even more before we go, just so when we're there, we don't have to worry at all about what we buy and stuff. So we can just really enjoy the holiday. So at the moment, we're both saving very hard. I'm saving very hard because I have a long list of. Oh, this is going to sound bad. This is going to be confessions time, isn't it? But I have a very long list of figurines and Nendroids that I want to pick up. So yeah, I'm trying to make sure I've got enough for that. I think my wish list for Nendroids is about I think 11 long. There's 11 Nendroids I'd like to pick up. So all very nice. I'm just sailing around while I make confessions, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, that's like £550 of Nendroids that I'm thinking of picking up. Yeah, so we're saving hard. Because well, that's the first I'm hearing of this. I hope you two have a lovely trip. Yeah, it's basically our delayed honeymoon. So we got like married in September 2018. Oh, I'm in smokes. I'm not focusing at all. I do apologize for the gameplay because I'm just chatting. This is chatting with the Major while he makes mistakes and stuff. Yeah, so we got married in 2018. We did a mini moon. But with the intention that we knew we were going to buy a house and things like that afterwards, which we did. But then, like once we got a house and we were married and all that, then we were like, right, we're gonna do our honeymoon. So we booked a honeymoon in 2020. No, 2021 we booked it actually. We booked it for 2021. We booked it in 2019. And lo and behold, we ended up with COVID and lockdown, and our honeymoon was cancelled, so it got put on the back burner. Then we went through IVF, and because of that we had to postpone our honeymoon again, but then IVF has been unsuccessful, I guess you could say, is the best way to put it. However, we're now in a position where we're like, right, we now can do the honeymoon. So yeah, we've booked Tokyo. So we're going from we're away in May. Ranjang, yes, a doll collection. Yes, I know. The Major is collecting dolls. But then again, the Major also has toy soldiers and toy trains. So at the end of the day, it's just another thing to add on to my embarrassing list of hobbies. Oh, I could play one more. I do have the whiskey for it, and I am in the mood. I am at the moment. I am just chatting, so my gameplay is going to go downhill. So maybe we should just knock this down. We just accept that we're just chatting. Oh, let's do the Emerald. The Emerald will be fun, he says. But yeah. Tokyo Weebs rejoice. Yay, yes. The Major is a closet weeb, I guess you could say. I don't bring it to the channel. But yeah, things went downhill very rapidly. I guess you could say I started with watching anime, and then I started collecting manga, and now I'm collecting dolls. I have some nice. Randy, I have some albums of stamps. Can't judge. That's fair enough. It's very tough. No, yeah. Oh God, what have I become? Yeah. So my advice is, don't start, or else you'll end up becoming me, and you don't want to do that. Yeah, I've got quite a bit going on. I'm a crib. I'm collecting teddy bears and making scale models. Yeah. No. The crib. We don't call it scale models. You're making toy boats. But yeah, no. So like some of my hobbies, I've got like plastic kit modelling, tabletop wargaming. I'm also into my model railway. Very tempted to start that up again. I'm collecting quite a few manga collections at the moment, and I've got a list of figurines and Nendroids that I want to pick up when I'm in Japan. So yeah. Doug, mostly DVD and CD for me though. I did get a Bandai Godzilla. Oh, fair enough. Pixelmug, I'd admonish you for spending that much on figures, but I'm going to carry Comic-Con, I want to say, with the intention of picking up a plushie next weekend. Yeah, no, that's a bit. Yeah, this is the thing, like when you start collecting these things, you kind of realise that it's very hard to judge people, because you end up in this situation. It's like, oh, you're getting figurines, but I'm getting plushies. Plushies are on the list. They're not on my list, they're on the wife's list. The wife wants to get some plushies. She's very excited about the crane games over in Tokyo. She's a bit of an addict for those kind of things, so yeah, I'm expecting that we're going to come back with quite a bit of gotcha-pong and crane game rewards. Oh, okay, I smoke up. Now I'm in the middle of the map, detected by something. Oh, this could be a very quick game. This is what happens when the Major drinks whiskey. It's not good. Trying to focus. At the moment, we've got 7 hits and no damage. This is one of the reasons why I really don't like the Emerald. We should be clear. Whiskey equals content. It does make me think maybe I do need to do another whiskey and warships with Vaz. I don't know if Vaz is still in the chat, but yeah, I have got to organise one. The problem is, I think Vaz recently got a new job, which gives him slightly different shifts, which unfortunately means that he's not as free as he used to be, especially when I'm free. Name was, well, IRL stuff. Yeah, in real life, yeah. Ooh, nice kill, Eternal, nice kill. I need to do something at the moment. I'm just tickling stuff with my very weak AP. Well, Doug, I was too lazy to go to the liqueur shop. Just IPA for me. Oh, fair enough. Nice IPA. Never hurt anyone. I ought to do the cooking after this. Oh, maybe we can kill the destroyer. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Oh, great. Now even the destroyer's going to angle against us. No, look on the destroyer, please. Ooh. Ah, we drifted into that one. Oh, fast. How about a Japanese whiskey from the duty frees when you're back? Possibly. There are a couple of Japanese whiskies I can pick up here in the UK. And I know you say duty free, but I know I'm going to end up paying taxes when I come back from Japan to the UK, just because I'm going to be spending so much. I'm going to be bringing so much stuff back to the UK that I know I'm just going to have to pay taxes. I've kind of already accepted that I'm going to be paying taxes when I get back, which means that when I get because I think we're travelling back into the UK. You have to declare. I might die here. You have to declare what you bring back, and if the value of what you're bringing back is worth more than £390, you have to pay 20% tax on it. So yeah, Major's going to be paying a lot of tax when he comes back from Japan because he's brought too much. He's brought too many dolls. Oh, it sounds bad when you call it dolls. Can we call it figurines, chaps? Thankfully, he's blind firing too short, but our AP is just doing nothing. Duty free is not really exists in Europe nowadays. Yeah, I'm tempted. I probably will bring back a nice bottle of sake. I hope. There we go. That's the last of the scotch, or at least that's the scotch from now. I'll probably do the cooking, and then I might have another scotch later. Oh, nope, they're dolls. Oh, thank you, chat, for the mercy. It's always much appreciated. To be honest, I'm surprised no one's ever mentioned it. But when I stream up in the office, like doing patch notes and stuff, you can see my manga and my dolls in the background. So I'm going to see if you can get Yamakaze whiskey. Okay. Oh, we're not in a smoke screen anymore. I'd like to. Oh, thankfully no one's shooting us. Oh, we're very lucky, aren't we, tonight? This is why I play down at tier 4 when I've had a few to drink, because because you can make massive mistakes and you're okay because you're blending in. That's what I'm doing. I'm tactically blending in. Even though my bridge was out of the smoke screen, it wouldn't actually enlarge my smoke screen. wonder if that means they take it from the centre of the ship instead then. Good lord. Vaz, I meant the duty free in the Tokyo airport. Oh, well, to be honest, I think everything that you buy in Japan is duty free. You don't, when you're a tourist, you don't pay any tax in Japan. You basically just show your passport, and they usually take the tax. Basically, they refund you the tax at the customer services, or or at certain places they take the tax off at the till. Still, I'd have to declare everything when you come home. That's very true, bro. Since Brexit, I can't bring any stuff with myself from Hungary. Well, you can, but it has to be under a certain limit, doesn't it? Doug, I tried Nauser with secondary mod, but best you'll get is level 2. Oh, really? I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Okay, we're still alive. Open water emerald it is, with no rudder modules at all, really. Well, you can't run. You can put... Oh, Nevada got me. There you go, that's the tunnel vision of the Major when he's been having a few... Right. What's going on? Ah, the other Kirishima. Well, we'll see this one through to the end, and then we'll be on our way. American mate, hello, hello. Ronnie Chang equals. Oh, never mind. Can't say it. Doug, when I bought planning for my boring retirement, we will see. Vaz, you're free tomorrow. Message me on Discord. Message me on Discord, Vaz, because I am also free tomorrow. However, I won't be able to drink because I am going to have to give the wife a lift to and from work, so I will have to drive. But yeah, message me, Vaz. We might be able to arrange something. I'm quick. I was thinking nowadays that it will happen if even a shipping game gets 4 module slots. Well, what would happen if every ship got 4 module slots? Doug, so saying go Brexit would be meaning. Right. I'll have to just return back to the port. Hello, Narco. Hello. Major, my implacable is hungry for some major. Unfortunately, we are just ending the stream, and you've missed the Major drinking whiskey and chatting too much, I guess you could say. I'm a crib. Vaz, this is the life we get used to. The British border went nuts after Brexit. Right. Eternal Abyss is always already jumped ship. Much obliged, Jeff Dave, and also thank you to Admiral Krug as well for partaking in the division. I can't even remember what we had a decent game in. So let's just put Drake on the end screen as I go through the chat. And I say thank you to everyone who's come along to the stream and partaken in the chat, in playing alongside, even just watching. So thank you obviously to even the silent supporters, like I say. If you can give the stream a thumbs up before you go, would be much obliged. And if we cannot discuss the Major's embarrassing hobbies much more, that would be much obliged. However, I'm sure it will come back to bite me. So I'd like to go through the chat and say thank you to Randy Chang, I'm a Crib, Jeff Dave, Mecha Man as well. Who else do we have? Thank you to Melissa Smith and Sniper Patch. Scrolling through, thank you to a name that was Eternal. Who else? Thank you to Vaz Vegas for popping along. Thank you to Joshy TV as well. Nice to see a new name. Thank you to Doug35. Thank you to Pixel Mug. Who else did we have? Thank you to American Mate. Thank you to Narako as well. I think that is everyone who came along. Hill can deal with Kamikaze. Yeah, good kill on getting rid of the Kamikaze there, Jeff. That was quite a quite good. I need to go cook. So I'd like to say thank you to everyone. Have a good morning, good evening, good night, and a good morning. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, stay well. And I'll catch you next time. I will have a chat with Vaz, if I can, about seeing what we can do about tomorrow. That would be quite nice, because I was planning on streaming tomorrow. Wasn't quite sure what to stream, though. So that does open up some opportunities, although I won't be able to drink any whiskey because I will be driving. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. Sean, some good games, Major. Have a good weekend. You have a good weekend as well. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your Friday. Have a good weekend. Stay safe, stay well. And I think I will leave you with the introduction. And until next time, I'm the Gavin Major. And back to the port.
This is London calling in the Overseas Service of the British Broadcasting Corporation.
I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.